So welcome back, guys. Sorry for that breaking transition. Just had to settle something on my system. So using ChatGPT for the first time is going to take you to the registration page. You just have to input your email, input your password, and just some basic data, and it will open for you. And when it's open, you're not going to be seeing all of this for the very first time. You're going to be seeing a clear page, and this is what you're going to get. This is what you're gonna get for the very first time. Okay, then you can see here there's a chat box to send a message. So let us try sending a message to chat gpt and let's see how it's gonna respond to us. Let's just say hi, and it's going to respond to us by saying hello, how may I assist you. So now you can now ask your question. Now let's assume that the first thing we talked about here, we said we can use it for research. Okay, we can use it for research. Can somebody just give us a kind of a research topic we can use to practice? Somebody please give us a research topic. Just drop it on the chat box right down. Just drop it on the chat box. Let's see a research topic. Anybody who is giving us a research topic. Okay, let's research on air pollution, for instance. Let's just research on air pollution, for instance. So just go to your chat gtp, write compose a research, compose or prepare a research. I'm going to stop this, or let's say prepare a research on air pollution. Okay, so now ChatGPT is going to prepare a research for us on air pollution, and that we can copy and paste for our research work. So you can see the way it's researching for us now, and that's how everything is going to be done. So I'm going to be showing you how you can compose each of these things one after the other. So what is just giving us now is just a kind of a summary of everything we are going to be doing. Okay, so you can also tell chat gpt to write an essay for you, or write an assignment, or let's just say it has given us a topic of impact of air pollution on human health and environment, causes, consequence, and mitigation strategy. So let's just copy this and say write an assignment, on, let's paste it now. So let's assume that we are given that assignment topic by our professors in school and all that, okay, to write on. So this is ChatGPT now writing our assignment for us. And don't forget, you will be needing a computer or a smartphone for this, okay, so you can do some editing. So this is the write-up it has given us. Now assuming we are asked to write this by ourselves, it's going to take us a whole lot of time, effort, and research to come up with something like this, but in less than 30 seconds we are able to write this. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do from this point is that you're just going to open your word editor. I'm going to be using Microsoft Word, so I'll just search for Microsoft Word on my system. Hope you guys can see hear me. Just let me know if you can see hear me and you are seeing the screen. Yes, I'm gonna believe you guys are seeing the screen. Let's see. Okay, can you guys see the screen? Can you guys see my screen? Just indicate if you can see my screen. Okay, you can see my screen and you can hear me. Okay, I'm going to be taking each questions one after the other. We're going to be having a session for questions. Okay, so let's go back now. This is Microsoft Word 2010, and you can use WPS if you are working with your Android phone or Apple device. You can use WPS or whichever word editor you want to use. So now what you're going to do now is that you're going to copy this content that ChatGPT has given us, which is this. You're just going to copy it from the introduction. You just copy it down to where it stopped. Okay, so this is where it stopped. Now you don't copy this extra information right here. We just Ctrl C to copy, then we'll go over to our MS Word and paste it on our MS Word. So here is where you do the remaining editing and every other thing you want to do. So you can increase your font size here. Let's use font size 14. You can use Times New Roman, whichever standard your school chooses to work with and follow. Okay, so with this you have done an assignment that is supposed to take you lots and lots of days in within just a minute. Okay, so if you read through this assignment now, you're going to see that it is very professional. Let's read through. Air pollution is a pressing global issues that affect both human health and environment and others. We won't be having the time to go through it from beginning to the end, so you can just read through and all that, and after that you save your document. So let's just save it as air pollution. Okay, so you save. So if you do not have a printer to print your assignment out, you can just copy this to a flash, go to a printing house or a cyber cafe, whichever name they choose to call it in your country or your location. Then you print out your assignment and you are good to go. And guess what, guys, this assignment is going to be plagiarism free. Let us ask ChatGPT if this content is plagiarism free. So let us see, is this plagiarism free? Let's ask if it is plagiarism free. So you can see that as an AI, it's telling us the information we need. Okay, so this assignment is plagiarism free. You can check on that. Okay, so this is how we can use artificial intelligence to write our assignment, and you can use it to write anything you want to write. So let's assume that the content it's giving us, we are not satisfied. We want to tell ChatGPT to write more on this introduction because we feel this introduction is kind of too short. Okay, so we're just going to come to the chat box and say write more on the introduction. Write more on the introduction, and ChatGPT is going to write a more detailed introduction for us. So you can see that the introduction now is more detailed. Okay, and you can also ask ChatGPT to summarize, and you can also ask ChatGPT anything you want to do. Okay, after this one I'm going to ask ChatGPT to add citations to this work because currently there is no citation, and your professor or your lecturer might want you to add citation. So let's just tell ChatGPT add citations. Okay, add citations, and let's see if it can really add citations for us. So you can see these are the citations where this content were generated from, and you can also specify the style you want it to write it for you. We have APA, MLL, and Chicago, so whichever style you use, but in Nigeria here we use APA and MLA, and for science courses, science students we use APA mostly. So let us tell ChatGPT to write it in APA. Write the references in APA style. So let us see if ChatGPT can do that for us. So this is it, is writing them in APA style. Now you can see that it's giving us the references in APA style, and this is amazing. So you can just copy these references that has been given and just put them in the reference section of our assignment or our project and all of that. Then we are good to go, and this is the reference section. We can just put it here. Okay, just copy them and put them there, and we are good to go. Guys, this is really amazing because this is going to save you from lots and lots of stress and time it would have taken you to research on what you are supposed to write. Okay, so let us see how we can write a complete project work with Chat GPT. Complete final year project work with Chat GTP. Let us see. So I believe we are still following. Yeah, I believe we are still following. If you have a question, you can drop it on the comments section. We're going to be attending to questions. Okay, I can see all your questions. I can see all your questions. Okay, so I'm going to be attending to them one after the other in the question and answer segment. So if you are still following, just drop an emoji, or send a message that you're still following. Let's know, those that are still with us, before we see how we can write a complete project work using Chat GPT. Okay, I can see you. All right, so we are still following, we are still good. Okay, let's go on how to write a project writing now with Chat GPT, and then thereafter we see how we can solve mathematical problems with Chat GPT. So you know that a project writing is usually the a final year work for higher institution students in polytechnics, universities, and college of education. Just a work that you are being given to do, and after doing the practical section, you write on the work. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you, if you are in Nigeria and you are a Nigeria student, I'm going to be showing you some websites where you can get project materials. Instead of paying to get project materials and project topics, I'm going to be showing you where you can get project topics. So let us go to my browser now. One of the places you can get your project topics is iproject.com. If you're in Nigeria, iproject.com, you can get your project topics from iproject.com. So let's assume that we are in accounting department. For those of you that are in accounting department, you just go to choose your department, then select your department right here. Then you can see different project topics. Yeah, you can see different project topics and materials. You can pay to get these materials, and you can also tell ChatGPT to suggest project topics for you. So let us ask ChatGPT to select project topic for us. So we're going to go over to our ChatGPT and go to new chat, then tell ChatGPT suggest project topics for which department should we use now. What are you studying? I want somebody to tell us what are you studying, so we can use what you are studying. For an instance, tell us. Comment on the comment box. Who is studying physics? Who is studying accounting? Who is studying computer science? Just suggest. Okay, accounting. All right, we're going to take accounting. So let us tell ChatGPT suggest project topic for accounting. Okay, so let's go and see, and ChatGPT is going to suggest project topic for us in accounting. So Omori, sir, I believe that you can now see how you can use ChatGPT to suggest project topic for your accounting final year project. So these are different project topic we can use. So instead of paying people to give you project topic, you can actually get this project topic by yourself using Chat GPT. You can get them using Chat GPT. So Omori Inosa, I guess you can see that now. Yeah, Osareti Omori Inosa. Okay, so now let us pick a topic from what ChatGPT has given us and just use it for an instance. Okay, so this is the first one: financial statement analysis, analyzing the financial statement of a company to evaluate its financial performance, liquidity, profitability, and surveillance and solvency. Okay, so this is the topic we will be working with. So let us ask ChatGPT now to start writing the project for us. So let us start now. We're going to tell ChatGPT write a project write a project on, then we post the topic. Okay, so that's the topic we selected, and let's see if ChatGPT is going to help us write. Wow, so you can see it's currently writing. And this is the abstract. You can see, guys, this is the abstract: introduction, research objective, data collection methodology, and others. So guys, this is where the work comes in, because right now we cannot just rely on ChatGPT alone. Okay, because every institution have their standard of writing projects. Every institution have their standard of writing projects. I'm a student of Federal Polytechnic Auchi here in Nigeria, so we're going to be working with our standard because that's the one I'm familiar with. Okay, so if you do not know the standard your institution work with, you can approach your project supervisor to give you what is called a project guide. A project guide is a paper that should guide you on how to write your project. Do you understand it now? Are we still following? Just drop an emoji if you're still following. So ask your supervisor to give you a project guide, then in there you're going to see how you can start your project. But for us in Auchi Polytechnic, our project is usually 5 chapters, and 5 chapters, and everything is outlined in the project guide. So the first chapter is usually the background to the study. Okay, the first chapter is the background to the study. So we're going to tell ChatGPT now to write a background to the study on that topic. So after you must have gotten your topic, you can go to a new chat and tell ChatGPT write a background to the study. Write a background to the study. Then you paste the topic. You just type in the topic here, write a background to the study. So is this going to be writing the chapter 1 for us? So we just send and allow ChatGPT does the work. So you can see introduction, background to the study, financial statement, and everything. Okay, so that's it. It's currently writing for us. So we're going to pick out the important ones we'll be needing, and we'll use it to write our project. Okay, we're going to be picking out the important ones we'll be needing and use it to write our projects. So first of all, we're going to pick out the introduction and tell ChatGPT to write more on the introduction, adding citations and references. Okay, so let's go. Write more on the introduction, adding citations. Citations is very important in project writing. Citations is very important. Citations and references are very important. So we're just going to tell it to write and add citations for us. So it's currently writing now, and it's going to write this citation. So these are the reference, review and all that. Okay, so you can copy this now and go to, you can copy this and go to your MS Word and paste it right there. Okay, so let's just copy and go to MS Word and paste it. Okay, we're just going to copy all of this, then go to MS Word, create a new file, then we paste. Okay, so these are the reference we'll be needing, but for now we'll not be needing this reference here, so we'll cut this reference off, then we can paste them in a new file. Okay, so this is the introduction session. And one other thing, guys, if the introduction is too long, you can tell ChatGPT to reduce it. So let's tell ChatGPT to write in not more than let's say 100 words. 100 words. Okay, 100 words. So it's going to reduce it for us to 100 words. So as you can see, guys, it's pretty reduced now. Yeah, you can see it's reduced now. Okay, so the next thing in your project work, if you are a Nigerian, the next thing in your project work is this the background to the study we are working on, is the statement of the problem. Okay, so we're going to tell ChatGPT to write on the statement of the problem, still on chapter 1, remember. So we're going to say write on the statement of the problem, write on the statement of the problem. So ChatGPT is going to write on the statement of the problem. Okay, so you can see that now. And if it's too long, you can tell ChatGPT it's too long, please shorten it. Okay, so let's say this one is too long. Let's just tell ChatGPT too long, summarize. And ChatGPT is going to summarize this right up for us. And as you can see that our statement of the problem is summarized now. So we can copy this now and go to our work, then go to the next paragraph and call this paragraph statement of the problem, then we'll write it down there. So guys, you can see that we're gradually writing a project. Okay, so the next thing in your chapter 1 is your objective. So let's us tell ChatGPT to write objective, write on the objective of the study, So ChatGPT is writing an objective for the study for us. So I believe we are still following. So let's see what ChatGPT have written for us. And this is the statement of the problem. The objective of the study written for us. So if this is too long, you can also as well tell ChatGPT to limit it to, okay, let's tell it to limit it to 4 objective. And it's going to limit it to just 4 because in our Tripoli we use this for objective. Okay, so this is it, and we're just going to copy this. Let's just copy. Then we go over to our file, we paste it there. So we are gradually writing a complete project, guys. Now the next thing you'll be writing is the research question. So let us tell ChatGPT draft a research question. So guys, this is how you gradually write your project using ChatGPT. You just write them one after the other, step by step. Okay, step by step, you just write them step by step. So we're not going to dwell more on this. I believe that you have understand the process of how to write a project using ChatGPT. So if you don't understand, just signify by raising up your hand, or just type on the comment box that you understand. Just let us know you understand. Just say you understand. If you really understand what we are saying, say you understand. Okay, you understand. Okay, Saritin, you understand. Who else understand? Or is there anybody having any issue on this? Let's see. If you are having an issue, or is there anything you don't understand, just give this emoji of hate. Okay, understood. So that's how you can gradually, step by step, write your project topic. I'm going to take your question, Jose. I'm going to take your question. Don't worry, just keep it. We're going to come to the question and answer segment. So now let us try a mathematical equation, how to solve mathematical problems with ChatGPT. So you can also solve mathematical problem with ChatGPT. Let us somebody should get us a question. If you have a question, If you have a question, a mathematical question you want us to solve for you, just tell us, just drop it here. Or maybe you are given an assignment in school, just tell us so we can solve it for you using Chat GPT. But before then, let us just research a questions, just the mathematical question. Mathematical questions. Let's just search for some mathematical questions. Okay, so these are linear equation. These are so if you have a question you want to give us, just give us so we can solve for you. Let's solve for you. So let's solve this one. Combine the term this. Okay, so this is a mathematical equation, mathematical question. Let us solve it with Chat GPT. So just copy the question, you type it, then go to your Chat GPT and type your question there. So we are saying combine the term this. So let us see if that's going to solve our equation for us. Okay, so guys, you can see, and it's going to show you all workings. Okay, it's going to show you all workings. So let us see if this answer is correct from the option we have here. Let's see, it's giving us minus 4a plus 22b. Let us see. You can see, guys, we have minus 4a plus 22b. So that's how you can use ChatGPT to solve your questions. So let us check another one. Let us check for let's go with this one. Simplify this. Okay, let us go with this. Simplify this. Okay, so you can just, all you just need to do is just to type in your question and you get your answer instantly. So here it's telling us that the answer is 2. So let us see if the correct answer here is 2. So as you can see, guys, we have 2 on the option, that is our answer is correct. Okay, our answer is correct. So let somebody from the webinar now please give us a complicated mathematical question that we can solve with ChatGPT. Just give us a complicated mathematical question that we can solve with ChatGPT. Anybody who is giving us a question? Now, I'm not a mathematical student. I study microbiology, so I might not be so in details with complicated mathematical question. So let's see. But I guess you guys understand what we are doing. Let us use a quadratic equation. Quadratic equation question. Let us get quadratic equation questions, okay, and solve. Let's check if we're going to get anyone from this point here. You can also use ChatGPT to ask for formulas, just in case you don't want it to solve it for you. Okay, you can use ChatGPT to ask for formulas. So let's look for an example to solve. Yeah, this is one. Yes, let's solve this quadratic equation. So we're just going to ChatGPT and say solve this. Okay, and let's ChatGPT solve it for us, and let's see if it's the same thing with where we got the equation from. So this is ChatGPT solving for us, and it's easily detected that it's a quadratic equation. So it has given us the formula. This is the formula for quadratic equation, guys. You can see that now, and everything, the step-by-step procedure taken and all that. So it's telling us that s is 1 and s is minus 5. So let us check if that is correct. This is it. So as you can see, guys, we are correct. So s is minus 5 and s is 1. So our equation and our solving by ChatGPT is correct. So this is how you can use ChatGPT for mathematical question. Even if you don't know the formula, you want to ask for the formula. Let us say formula for, or let us ask, we want to solve it by ourselves, but let's just ask, how do we solve simultaneous equation? How do I solve how can I solve a simultaneous equations? How can I solve a simultaneous equation? So let me ask ChatGPT. Let's say I'm confused and I don't know what to do, and ChatGPT is going to explain to me how I can solve a simultaneous equation with examples, guys, with examples. So let's see. So you can see this now. To solve a simultaneous equation is giving us everything we need, and this is an example. Okay, identify the variables and everything, steps breaking down. So you can use it to study on how to solve any kind of equation, even if it is a physics equation or anything, chemistry or whatever. You can use ChatGPT to do that. Let's say we want to do physics now. What is the, let us find the formula for power, because let's assume we are forgetting. What is the formula for power? What is the formula for power? And ChatGPT is going to tell us the formula for power. So whatever you are looking for, any problem or any challenge you are having, you can use ChatGPT to answer it. Okay, you can use ChatGPT to answer it. Okay, somebody dropped a question here. Let us see. Okay, Sadiq purchased a plot of, okay, and said a plot of. So what we're just going to be doing in this point, we're just going to copy this question and paste on our ChatGPT. Let us test the ability of this AI. So let's go. Let us see. So this is the solving. Let's break the transaction step by step. So guys, you can see that this is amazing. This is an amazing one, and everything is easy going. So the plots cost 767,680 ROS. Okay, so that's the answer to your question. So you're going to tell us, Madi, you're going to tell us if this is correct. This is the answer ChatGPT is giving us. This is our answer. Okay, let me copy it and paste it so you can see. So please tell us if it is correct, or let us find out. So let me say, according to ChatGPT, okay. So let's see, according to ChatGPT. So tell us if the answer is correct, if you solved it already. So that's how we can use ChatGPT for mathematical works and everything. So you can even use ChatGPT to do your seminars and essay writing. So let us try an essay writing, or maybe a letter writing or something. Let's try an essay writing. So this one is going to be very, very easy because there's not much complicated work. Just tell ChatGPT, write an essay on COVID-19 pandemic. Okay, so we're just going to tell ChatGPT to write for us, and you see guys, it's already writing an essay for us. Okay, so guys, this is how you can use ChatGPT to scale up your academic performance. Imagine giving your professor or your lecturers eloquent content in writing, eloquent answers like this, because if you are not strong enough in academics, you will find it difficult to get content like this. It may take you time to research and everything. So it's correct, right? Okay, thank you for confirming. So it may take you time to solve and confirm all of this, but when you can leverage on artificial intelligence like this, your work, your academic work is going to be very, very easy. Boiled down to writing of project, essay writing, letter writing, anything you want to write, guys, you can use Chat GPT to do all your academic writing. You just need to know how to send in the promptings, how to ask the question, and how to edit the content. Yeah, you just use your MS Word to edit the content. Okay, so if you are still following, please let me know if you are still following, and if you are enjoying the webinar so far, let me know. Just drop a message or just give us a thumb up. Just give it a thumb up if you are still following, and if you are enjoying the webinar so far, just give a thumb up before we go to the question and the answer segment. Okay, okay. I can see your hands. I can see. So you guys are following and you are enjoying the webinar so far. So guys, that's how we can use AI to scale up our academic performance. You just have to know how to ask your questions in Chat GPT. So what are the limitations of artificial intelligence? What are the limitations of artificial intelligence? As you all know, there is nothing that has an advantage that doesn't have a disadvantage. Okay, one of the disadvantage of artificial intelligence is that it's going to make you lazy. Yes, it is going to make you lazy. Unless you are determined to learn, it is going to make you lazy. It's going to make your research lifestyle lazy, because things you are supposed to work hard to do, you will just be getting them on a platter of gold. And this is the reason why I don't encourage students to rely solely on artificial intelligence. You need to also be doing your own research work, studying books and others, so you don't end up being lazy and just relying on artificial intelligence. And another thing, another limitation is that some of the content might not be 100% correct. Some of the content is giving you, some of the answers might not be 100% correct. Now you must know that Chat GPT is limited in knowledge. It is limited to, I think, 2021. Yes, Chat GPT is limited to 2021. And if you want to ask recent questions, like let us say, let us ask Chat GPT about the coup d'etat in Niger Republic today. ChatGPT will know nothing about what is going on currently in Niger Republic. Let us give it a try. Let us just say, who is the president of Nigeria today? Who is the current president of Nigeria? Let us see if ChatGPT is going to tell us the correct answer, of which I can tell you it will not tell us the correct answer. So let us see. So as you can see, guys, as of my last update in September 2021, the president of Nigeria was Muhammadu Buhari. So that is the limitation, one of the limitations of ChatGPT. It could not tell us the current president of Nigeria. So let us ask another one. What is trending in Niger Republic today? What is trending in Niger Republic today? So ChatGPT cannot tell us. ChatGPT will not tell us that there is a coup d'etat in Niger Republic. So as you can see, guys, I do not have access to real-time data, including current trends on events in specific regions. So guys, these are some of the limitations you will have when using Sorry for the break, guys. Let me share my screen again. So we are talking on limitations of artificial intelligence, and I believe you've gotten the limitations I showed you. It may not be give you 100% correct answers. The updates, the informations are not real time. There were trainings and programs and all that. So guys, we've come to the end of this webinar section, and I want to believe that you guys really had a great time with me on this session. And right now we're going to be taking questions and answer. Let's take questions and answer, guys. So if you have any question, please ask your question now while I attend to them. So for those questions that were asked before, I apologize. I can't see your questions again. Please just drop your questions here now. Let's attend to it. Just drop your questions really fast. Let me attend to questions before we go. So Jose, you asked a question earlier. Yes, you asked a question earlier. Let's take your question now. You can unmute your mic if you want to say your question, or you can type it on the comment section. You can unmute your mic to tell us your question. So please, just say you are asking a question, you have been unmuted. Please tell us your question. I can see your hands, please.
Can I go ahead?
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you.
What I was saying is, I was asking, there are some schools whereby supervisors give you project topics
Yes.
to go and work on.
Yes.
You're not the one to choose a project topic yourself.
Yes.
In a situation where we're given a project topic to work on, how do we go about it?
It's very easy. It's still the same process we got the topic. So you just need to do, after you've been given a topic, just go to your chat GTP session and start doing your writings. Okay, so let's assume that of the list of this topic here, I didn't research for a topic. My supervisor gave me the topic. You get it now? Let's assume that my supervisor is giving me which topic now? Okay, let's assume my supervisor gave me task planning and compliance. Okay, all I will just need to do, I'll just go to my chat.gtp session, then I will start writing. Okay, start writing. So let's tell chat.gpt to write. Say write a project work on the topic I was given. Okay, so ChatGPT is going to write the project, the abstract, and everything for us. Okay, including literature review and everything. So you can see the outline is already given now. So with this outline, you can now start asking it to write one after the other. This is the introduction, usually the chapter. You can tell ChatGPT to write on the background to the study, write on the purpose of the study, limitation and scope, and all that now. So I believe you understand now. So do you understand the answer? Is your question answered now?
Yes, I understand now.
Okay, thank you. So any other question before we go offline for tonight? Any other question? The comment box is still open. You can use the comment box to ask your question. You can use the comment box to ask your question. So Osaretin Osa, do you have any question to ask us for today? Okay, thank you very much. So you understand all that we have said so far concerning ChatGPT, and now you can use it to write for academic purposes. So I want to thank you guys for joining me in this webinar, and we're going to be having more trainings and more webinar still on artificial intelligence and other aspects of technology that will be important to you as a person and as a student. The next webinar we're going to be having on artificial intelligence is going to be on how you can use artificial intelligence to write books, ebooks that you can sell and make money. So the dates we're going to be announced. So I want to beg you, please do not exit the group. Do not exit the group. If you have any question, you can also drop it on the group. The group will be open, and this video is going to be uploaded in my YouTube channel. You can check on our YouTube channel, Destined Digital Concept is our YouTube channel. You can check on us. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Drop a comment that you were part of those on the live webinar, and I will so much appreciate that. And if you want to learn any tech skill, you want to learn web development, you want to learn graphic designing, you want to learn anything, I can take you on that. Yeah, my web development course will be coming up by the end of next week. So please enroll for my web development course. Is a very nice course that you don't want to miss. You're going to be learning how to create professional websites using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I don't want to go into much of that. So we've come to the end of today's webinar. If you have any question, you can still ask. You can still ask your question. And for those that are joining late, we welcome you. Thanks for joining us. The full video is going to be uploaded in my YouTube channel. So just check on my YouTube channel by 6 p.m. tomorrow. Destined Digital Concept is the YouTube channel name. Just check on my YouTube channel. Ensure you subscribe so you get a notification as soon as I post this video. So guys, see you when else we meet. I love you all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining. And don't forget to boost your academic performance using AI. I want to see all of us excel in academics. So guys, have a nice time. Good night and God bless you. Peace out.